What's going on, crew? Klutch here. This is your weekend update for Farming Simulator 19. Guys, we're going to be going through all the new mods, the new updates, and the new news for Farming Sim 19 as well. Whatever we could find on Farming Sim 22. Well, let's start off with that, actually. To be honest, there's nothing there. We have no new news on this, unfortunately. Not a big surprise. Giants has been out of the office for the better part of the week, so nothing new has been posted as far as Farm Sim 22 goes. Now, next week, hopefully we'll see something as things get back in. This goes for mods as well, to be honest, guys. There wasn't a lot to talk about this week, unfortunately. Most of the mods and updates were earlier on in the week, and I think Giants took a 4-day weekend this weekend, so not a lot was posted later on. Of course, you might have been paying attention to the mod hub. You would have seen this. There's not much been posted the last few days, so hopefully next week things are going to ramp up. So let's bounce in and start talking about all the new mods that are currently available for Farm Sim 19. Let's start off with the CBT 1105. This is by Conta Comigo modding. Now this is a Brazilian tractor. It's an older school, an older style open cab tractor. It has two different power options. You got 105 horsepower, you got 130 horsepower, and as well, it's got a max speed of 28 miles per hour. Just an older style Brazilian tractor. Love seeing these old school iron type tractors making its way over into the mod hub. Next up, for all platforms as well, the Agramark American style garage shed with workshop. This is done by Arcs Modding, and you know what? It's a very simplified American style shed slash workshop. Inside, you're going to find some parking spaces for, well, large and medium-sized tractors. You got a terrace for parking some semi-trailers off to the side. Inside, you've got garage doors, of course, that function. They slide back and forth. You even got a lift inside that also functions to lift any smaller vehicles up. And also lights, automatic lights for night illumination outside and in as well. Kind of a cool-looking, very American-esque style workshop. Kind of matches quite a few of the other workshops we have that will go along with this, actually. And while we're on this subject, the Welker Shed Pack was released by the SuBBie for all platforms as well. You're going to get 3 different sheds, a garage, and a gym. Each will have their own little animations, doors, lights. Of course, they're season ready. Just an interesting shop shed package that's brought over from, of course, the Welker Farms map, as well as just the Welker Farms YouTube channel and actual real life farm. Brought them back into farms. And this is great. I love this little pack. This is interesting. The gym. Who would have thought? The case IH Maxxum CVX US edition. This is done by, well, Whiskey Sierra modding with NEFG modding along with Western Iowa modding. So you're going to find this small case tractor. It's going to have a few different options for you. We've got the Maxxum 115 to the 150 engine options there. But those engine options are going to change the roof as well. You're also going to have some wheel options, some monitor configurations, extremity warning light options as well, front weight options, 2 optional loader consoles, animated interior parts, and, well, you got an opening cab door. Very cool little small case tractor, kind of something that, yeah, it hits a certain niche for sure into the mod hub. I like this. The White Workhorse series by Julian F modding. Now this is the bigger brother of the Field Boss, the White Field Boss that he released, what, a month ago? So for those that are familiar with the White Field Boss, amazing tractor, 2-wheel drive white tractor, around 150 horsepower. Now this here is, well, the 4-wheel drive, the bigger brother. It's offered in both a 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive version as well, but you're going to go to a 170 to 195 series with Cummins engines in them. Just a little bit larger tractor. Same types of options. You're going to get some wheel options. You're going to get some cab decorations options as well. Front weight, that kind of stuff. Very similar as far as your options go. It's just basically the bigger brother of the Field Boss. So once again, great looking mod by Julian F modding. And our last mod for all platforms, the Case Axial-Flow 250 series by none other than JHHG modding. Once again, this is going to be a large case combine. In fact, that's one of the big things about it. It has a capacity of 26,000 liters in the hopper with the extension on it. So you've got, that is the big thing going for it. You've got a bunch of different wheel options. You've got even tracks to be able to put onto this. You've got 2 different motor configurations. You've got grain tank configurations, like I said, pipe configurations. You got a hitch extension, as well as rear axle configurations, and 3 different tire brands you can go with. Tons of added features that can go along with this and animations. A very nice looking mod by JHHG. Now, as far as new PC only mods, the only thing that's, well, in the mod hub that we're going to be talking about today, guys, is, well, Courseplay. Courseplay is in the mod hub. The latest version is now available in the mod hub. This is for PC and Mac, of course, only. And what Courseplay does, if you are unfamiliar, it allows your workers to be a little bit smarter. It allows you to program your workers to do a little bit more than, a lot more than they can currently do. Let's put it that way. So just be aware, there's a ton of different options on this. You may want to check out some YouTube videos. In fact, we have a very bare bones video on how to use Courseplay. Check the card up at the top right hand corner. There's a little bit more on that. We've talked a little bit how to get things running to start with. but there's a lot more people out there that have done more detailed versions of how to use Courseplay. Go check out one of those videos as well, because this is an invaluable tool for those who have not had a chance to try it out yet. Now, leaving the mod hub and checking out some other sites, one of my favorite new packs that was released this week is done by OKUSED mods, and it's just, well, some old building placeables that have been put out just to add some decorations to your maps. We got a pack of 4 that are out there now, and well, you're gonna get an old house, you're gonna get the old placeable post office, you're gonna get an old church, and as well, you're gonna also get the old placeable Dairy Queen, which includes the fantastic neon lights. Absolutely love this pack. It's giving you your 60s to 80s kind of Americana look, and just to add a little bit of extra detail around your map. Next up, we have the International Loadstar 1600. Wait for it. 4-door, right? That's the 4-door version. So the 2-door version of this truck has been available for PC for quite some time. This is the 4-door version. Not a lot of changes there, but it is a 4-door version, a full operational interior as well, and just an amazing looking old school international truck. Now it's in a 4-door version as well. Love it. Keep it up. This is great. Now, as far as mods that we're currently waiting on or waiting to hear more information on, Custom Modding has posted some new pictures on the early rise planters they've been working on. Now, we already have the 16 row. Of course, that is a fantastic planter. Now, they're also working on the 12 row, which is supposed to be released in the next few days as well. Now, they've also put out some pictures on the biggest and most requested 24 row 60-foot planter as well. And they also go on to say, okay, this is the biggest project they've done so far, the most difficult. However, their biggest challenge is yet to come with the 2160 planter they plan on going on to next. And lastly, we have the John Deere 8RT. It's the 2009 to 2011 series. This is done by none other than JHHG. This has been sent into testing for Giants. Unfortunately, of course, they've been out of the office for this week. But if you're on PC, while you're in luck, you can go right over to their Facebook page and download this right now. We're gonna be waiting on this in the mod hub, hopefully for next week. But right now, if you are on PC, the download links are there. This is their 3rd anniversary. They have quite a post on their Facebook page in regards to that. I'll make sure I link that down below. Make sure you guys go check this out. There's a ton of options on this. They also do make mention that any of their mods that are pinned on their Facebook page for PC players, if you want the full experience of all their mods, make sure you download it directly from their page or download from their links. The stuff for mod hub, of course, has to be tailored for console players, so take that into account. So there you have it, folks. That is your update, your news, all the new mods for Farming Sim for this week. Like I said, not a lot to go on as far as new news. Giants has been out of the office. Hopefully next week we'll find out some more information on hopefully Farm Sim 22, right? Now as well, don't forget to check out the Farm Sim show most Friday afternoons. This week we sat down with Procedural Wide Gaming on Facebook Gaming, who's not over on the YouTube side or the Twitch side, so it's maybe somebody you haven't heard of before. If you missed the Farm Sim show, folks, then you're gonna find that over on DJ Goham's channel. Make sure you guys go check it out. It was a great conversation. Had an hour to talk with Prestige Worldwide about what it's like to be on Facebook, what the differences are, and what the kind of content he does. He is killing it over there, so make sure you guys go check out the Farm Sim show and check out Prestige Worldwide as well. But with that being said, we're gonna call it there. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, you know what to do. Slap the like. Don't forget to subscribe. And folks, have a fantastic weekend. We will catch you next time. This is Klutch. Over and out.